What's going on, guys? My name is Garrett here on the Jobless Gamers channel. If you're new to the Jobless Gamer family, make sure you hit that subscribe button and join today. With that said, guys, today we are looking at the brand new 10 Rockstar verified jobs that players have created. Now, these jobs are a wide variety of different jobs, and we have some races as well as death matches. So let's jump into this. And with the first job, we have Final Destination. It's the first ever air race to be Rockstar verified. So big congratulations to Tony Resta for getting your air race verified. It is certainly no easy task to make an air race that is challenging but not impossible, or one that uses Skyscape of Los Santos in such a dynamic and interesting way. This creator has done just that with this race that features plenty of opportunities to showcase your flying skills as you're directed under the bridges of the Los Santos storm drain and many other things and obstacles you do have to avoid. The next race we have is the 2-mile lap divided. Now, this race does maximize the chance of head-on collisions, and you need to be very careful when you're doing this race because you're just divided by 2 separate roads. Now, I personally did like this race, and I did about 3 laps, and I recommend doing just as many or a little less, maybe 2, just so that you get the full feel of this race, because if you only do 1 lap, it just does not work as well. The starting grid is split up by the central reservation of a highway, dividing the cars in half all the way down the long straight. At the end, the carnage begins as there's a hairpin turn that sees each half of the grid forced to face each other head on at high speed. Rockstar's advice is go hard or go home, and I hope you guys do enjoy this race. The next race that they have verified is Alleyways. In this motorbike race, you have to be very careful with these tight turns and twisting alleyways of Morning Wood. Describing this is easily one of the most challenging motorbike races I think that has been verified by Rockstar, because the turns are pretty tight, and I think you guys might enjoy it. The next Rockstar verified race is Break Out the Brakes. Now, this race was selected for Rockstar verification due to its clever use of props to carve a new path in downtown Los Santos, and it's just a very new, I guess, way of playing a race because it does use a lot of braking. This does require a heavy amount of braking, so if you're not that good at letting go of the acceleration and pressing that brake button, I don't recommend doing this race. Overall, it is fun with friends, and I highly recommend it as well. The 5th race that was recently Rockstar verified is Riding the Tracks. Now, this is one of my most hated Rockstar verified jobs I have ever seen because it's 11 miles of riding on tracks. It's just it's so boring in my opinion. You have to run along the entire length of the railway line, and apparently to Rockstar, this is a thrilling race that travels against the grain into oncoming locomotive traffic. So at any moment, you may find yourself staring into the lights of the express from Blaine County train depot on its way to Los Santos. But overall, I personally hated this race. It was just horrible because it is 11 miles long, and that does take a while, but at the end you do get a good amount of cash in RP because it is so long. The next race we have for you guys is simply Sanchez, a daring and original race for off-roaders and dirt bikes through the Vinewood Hills. Rockstar was impressed by the use of certain off-road sections that have rarely been used or seen in races before, with some exhilarating jumps over the rolling landscape for extra thrills. The 7th new Rockstar verified race is the Dirty Maze. The Dirty Maze is a point-to-point land race for dirt bikes that spirals down into the center of the Davis Quartz Quarry. Now, this is not my favorite race at all. I'm not a huge fan of Sanchez or off-road races, especially one like this. Even though the concept is pretty easy, they just took the what was already there and made it into a race. But in my personal opinion, it's not that great because it's just, you're simply just going down in a circle over and over down to the middle of the track. So the next race we have for you guys is White Cars Can't Jump. So I guess it's a reference to White Guys Can't Jump, but White Cars Can't Jump is a pretty fun race, similar to Jumps, but there's a better version of it, I guess. I think this is more fun than Jumps. There are evenly spaced jumps along the Great Ocean Highway, but the placement of train carriages to jump through makes for added element of danger. So this race is pretty fun. I highly recommend you guys check it out. I'm sure it's going to be extremely popular within the next few weeks. I know I'll be playing a lot myself, and I'll be inviting you guys. So if you guys ever want to play with me, make sure you guys follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to stay up to date when I send you guys invites. So with all the races covered, let's jump into the brand new verified death matches. Now, if you guys know, Rockstar always verifies 8 races and 2 death matches. This month's death matches is Little Seoul Park and Area 53. Now, jumping into Little Seoul Park, this map turns into a huge death match that covers a huge area of a park. Now, this is a great job for small sides 3v3 or 4v4, but it is just fun to do with however many friends you can gather, because there's a lot of places to hide, and overall there's a cool park feel to this area that makes it more of a dangerous place to have a deathmatch. The last deathmatch that is a part of this verified job set, and last job I guess, is Area 53. It's another fun team deathmatch for small sides in an unusual and underappreciated location at the Area 53, I guess, side skirts or outskirts of Sandy Shores. Now, this job gives a narrative context to this close encounter in the job description, where it says someone has proof that a UFO has crashed in Sandy Shores next to Omega's cabin. Now, the FBI and LSPD fight against the military because both sides want to get the case. So basically, you're role-playing one side's military, or one side's FIB, one side is LSPD. And basically, you're going at it to claim the land, technically. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this brand new Rockstar verified set. If you guys did, drop this video a like, show me that support. Let's go for, I don't know, 1,000 likes. If we get 1,000 likes, I would greatly appreciate it. Let me know in the comments if you guys, what was your favorite map? My personal favorite out of all the races had to be White Cars Can't Jump. And then out of the, I guess, death matches, Area 53 is probably my favorite. So I'll see you guys tomorrow with a brand new video. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram for more information about GTA 5 and stay up to date with my personal life, I guess. And make sure you guys check out my Minecraft channel down below as well. Later, guys.